Hello everyone. Hello guys. How are you on today? Guess what time it is? It is story time with Miss Doris. I'm so excited to be reading you an awesome story on this beautiful Wednesday blessed morning. Well, guess what? Before we get started, to tell you what our story is, I would like to greet everyone all over the world. I would like to say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some good night. Someone is going to bed somewhere in the world, but guess what? You are just in time for story time with Miss Doris. I'm so excited. Today is Wednesday, and on Wednesday we read a Christian story. Today's story is going to be coming out of our children's Bible. Today's story is going to be coming out of our children's Bible. And today's story we are reading is Gideon's Army, and this is going to be coming out of Judges 6 and 8. This is our children's Bible in which we're going to be reading our story out of today, and we are going to be reading about Gideon's army, and that is coming out of the book of Judges chapters 6 through 8. And guess what? We have for miniature friends on today. We have several miniature guest Muppet friends on today. These are our Muppet friends. Say hello to our Muppet friends. One didn't want to join the club, but guess what? It's okay. We turn them the other way. Say hello to our Muppet guest friends on today. We have several miniatures. Hello guys, welcome to Storytime with Miss Doris. Shout outs to all of you out there in Storytime land, to our new Storytime followers. Hello, how are you on today? To those of you that are celebrating a birthday on today, happy birthday to you. I hope you're having an awesome day. Well, let's go ahead on and get to that Storytime song. Remember guys, make sure you are practicing safety first when we're doing that Storytime song. I know that song really gets you. There it goes. I love that Storytime song. Storytime. It's storytime. And guess what? I have an awesome story for us today out of our children's Bible. Share to you, sing to you, tell you all just what to do. I love that song. Make sure you're practicing safety first. Hello Malik, how are you on today? Hello Shakana, hello Shakavia, hello Harmony Tanelia, how are you on today? Hello Ari, hello Amelian. Hi Amelian, I hope you're feeling better on today. Hello Popas, hello Rome, hello Azaria, hello Balls, hello Eliza. Eliza is our youngest princess. She is 4 weeks old, my great niece. Hello Princess Eliza. I hope you're having an awesome day, my little princess. Well guys, moms, dads, nanas, papas, aunties, uncles, cousins, go ahead on and have a seat while Miss Doris read you a live story on today. Today's story we're going to be reading is Gideon's Army, and it's coming out of our hardbound book. This is a children's Bible. For those of you that want to purchase this book, I did purchase it from Walmart. If you want to get a book, I purchased it from Walmart. Gideon's Army, Judges chapter 6 through 8. Some Israelites had settled in a valley that was good for farming, but they had to share the land with wandering tribes who moved in with their tents and herds of cattle and sheep. Once again, the Israelites found themselves in trouble because they had turned from God. Oh my goodness, don't turn from God. You'll be in lots of trouble. The wandering tribes robbed the Israelites and drove them out of their village. The Israelites had to live in caves in the mountains. Once again, they called to God for help. God chose a new leader for his people. Gideon was a farmer. God came to him and said, I am giving you the power to save Israel. But how can I save Israel? Gideon asked. I am not an important man. I will help you, God told him. Gideon was not sure he was actually talking with God of Israel, but finally he believed. Before long, Gideon had an army of 10,000 men. And the word tribes. These are tribes which were nomads called Midianites. Nomads are people without fixed homes. They wander from place to place looking for grazing lands for their herds or food. There he goes, praying to God. He's not sure. So, story time. You don't need this many soldiers, God told him. I'll test them and tell you which ones can go with you. God told Gideon to take the men down to the spring and ask them to take a drink. Most of the men got down on their knees to drink, but 300 of the men scooped up water in their hands and lapped it with their tongues as dogs do. This showed that the men were alert and ready for anything. They were the men of Gideon, was to choose for his army. It will be 300 against many, many thousands. At night, Gideon's army surrounded the enemy's camp. Gideon gave each man a trumpet and a large clay jar with a burning torch inside. As a signal, the men broke its jars, then threw their horns. The light from the 300 torches and the noise of the 300 trumpets scared the enemies, really scared the enemies. They ran off in all directions and never ever came back. As long as Gideon was their leader, the people of Israel lived in peace. That was an awesome story on today, the army of Gideon. So this was a really nice story, and it came from out of our book in the Bible of Judges, chapters 6 through 8. So it's letting us know that the Israelites had settled in a valley that was good for farming, but while they were there, they had to share with some wandering tribes. So who moved there with their tents and with their herds of cattle and sheep. So once the Israelites had found themselves in trouble because they had turned from God, God doesn't want us to turn from him, guys. God wants us to rely on him. Make sure that we know that we're realizing and recognizing the voice of God, because guess what? The enemy is a trickster. So make sure that we're recognizing the voice of the Lord. So God wants us to know his voice. And once we realize the voice of God, he wants us to have faith in whatever you ask for. So the Israelites had to live in their caves and in their mountains. And then guess what? They had to rely on God again. So they cried out and they called out to God for help once again. And God chose a new leader for his people, Gideon. Gideon was a farmer, and God had went to Gideon and said to him that he was giving him the power to save Israel. Now, if God give you the power to do something, or the power and the encouragement and the blessings to go and be a blessing to someone, or maybe be a blessing to your friends, or maybe our children, maybe we have a friend at school or struggling or something in class. So guess what? God can give you the power and the encouragement to go and encourage your friend that's struggling, or someone that is sad. So, but God sent him to be a leader to save Israel. And Gideon asked God, he told God he was not important. He didn't feel important. So guys, we are important in God's eyesight. He loves us so. He loves us so. And God will help you God told him that he was going to help him. Gideon was not sure he was actually talking with God of Israel, but finally he believed. Before long, Gideon had an army of 10,000. Wow, what an awesome story. Believe whatever you believe in, ask God for. Make sure you're believing and having faith that it is so and it is done. Well, guys, take care. Remember, if you're not feeling well, always let someone know that you are not feeling well, and they will take really good care of you. And when you're out and about playing with your favorite toy or whatever you may be doing, or be having pizza or ice cream. I love ice cream. Make sure you are washing and sanitizing your hands at all times. Remember, we're still practicing safety first at all times. Make sure you're practicing safety first. And when you're out in public, you go to those establishments that has the sign on their door to wear your mask. Make sure you're wearing your mask. Some places, they have lifted the mask mandation, but some establishments hasn't. So when you go to approach one, make sure you are wearing your mask. Guys, don't take your mask off, children, unless someone tells you to. I enjoyed reading you an awesome short Christian story on today. Take care, and remember, you are loved. Love you all with the love of God. And I hope you're smiling on today. If you're not smiling on today, I hope once you see Miss Doris' smile and our many Muppet smiles, that you are smiling on today. I'd like to also give a special shout out to Malik. Malik, you are doing an awesome job in getting all hundreds on your spelling test. Congratulations to you, Malik, on today. Keep up the good work. Miss Storytime loves you. Well, take care, guys. Remember, if you're not smiling on today, I hope you once you see Miss Storytime smile and our many Muppet smiles, that you are smiling on today. Hello, Pupus. Hello, Sir Mario. I hope you guys are smiling on today. Take care. Don't forget to smile. Love you all with the love of God. Take care. See you on tomorrow. Take care and have an awesome, blessed day.